Alright, we're back. I know this is like a 2-week delay, but I can tell you that I have been very busy with my child and Mass Effect. Sorry. If you've got an Xbox 360 and you have not played the game Mass Effect, essentially it's an RPG Halo, and it is totally awesome. Alright, so here we are. We just finished Herald Village. And we're going to do the daily, which is to burn the little skeleton parts that get dropped from one of the spider guys. I don't know if it's just the guy in the beginning. I've always gotten it right in the beginning, so whoops. Yeah, ignore that. So here we are. And now we're going to head over to what should have been the third boss, Jodega Shadowseeker, who is an orc. I don't know, priest warrior lady, who also happens to, I just don't get this instance. We've got weird swamp thing, we've got spiders, we've got this fucking mutated thing that looks like it came out of Warhammer, like the Slanesh god, but that could just be me. We've got a Blood Elf Prince, one of like the 80,000 Blood Elf Princes that there seems to be, because I think their entire race is completely built up of royalty, and now we have an orc. So, hey, what the fuck, why not? Yes, this was a very forward-thinking instance, I guess. Anyway, so, just a couple polls here. Just wait till this pad comes back. Grab him, and then the next group is standing around a little crystal with those little tractor beams going up at it, doing whatever. We'll nab them after this, and then we'll get the last elemental group by the staircase. And none of these are really hard pulls. I actually recommend focusing a lot of your threat on the elementals first. I always get annoyed. See, I lost a little bit of threat, and they always get that. Instead of trying to run away, they just zap somebody. That just pisses me off. On the high note, I have been recording a lot. So the episodes should be pretty much continuous for, I think, this one, next one, about 4 or 5 for the next one. Well, I can tell you, I have Caverns of Time 4 that I'm editing now, and, I'm going to leave the other one a surprise. Rest assured, it is full of shocking experiences. Yes, shocking. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, you know what? I'm going to use this time to talk about Jodega Shadowseeker, because we pretty much started up as soon as we walk in there. After you clear these guys and you get up to this platform, there will be a multitude of cultist followers. I don't think they're elite, and if they are elite, they've got very low health, so they die really fast. Once you clear out the last group, that's when the battle starts. The first time I was ever in here, we made the mistake of not being on the platform because we thought all those guys were going to come and try and kill us in the fight. If you stand on the staircase or you're not towards the center of the platform, like in the middle of the ring of cultists that spawn, these really high-powered caster elites will just show up and they will wipe you out. Very fun stuff. She's really not that hard of a boss. Just a tank and spank, really. You have to watch out for a few things. You just sit there, you're attacking her, she does this lightning circle thing. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's essentially like a small, 10-yard pit that will form around you. Yeah, that is, it pulsates lightning energy. If you are, usually it'll target the DPS, somebody in there, so if you're the tank or the healer, just keep an eye out and call it out if you see it, because it does a lot of damage, and it's pretty much the one reason I've seen people die in this fight. Aside from not downing the sacrifice. The other thing that she does is, I think two times during the fight, she will pop up into the air and demand a sacrifice from one of her little cultist people. When she calls for this, you have to look around. One of them will get like this white light flash over them, and they will start walking towards this glowing circle where Jodega is floating above. You need to DPS down that ad fast, because if he makes it to the circle, he gets sacrificed, and she gets 200% damage buff, and she also gets healed. There's no CC that works on the guy, no traps, nothing will slow him down. Just kill him. Just balls out, DPS, go to town. You really should. I recommend saving some of your stuff for that guy specifically, because I mean, the boss is really not hard. She does not hit hard at all, but if she gets that buff, she does. As a warrior, what I do is I save my disarm ability just in case, because I've managed to get through her with her 200% bullshit damage. Oh, there she is. Because she is disarmable, so that'll give you a little bit of time, so your DPS can go to town on her. Also, save your last stand, save your shield wall, save your block. See, look at that. We already popped her up in the air. Oh, there he is to the right. So, I mean, as you can see, I was looking around. You know, I've been getting a lot of comments on how do I tank better, and I'll do a tanking video. Oh, there he goes. He goes down. No bonus for you, bitch. Yeah. I will do a tanking video just because I keep getting a lot of the same statements, and I have a couple of friends who are just starting out tanking and wanted my advice for warrior tank. I can't help you if you're a paladin. I don't have a paladin. I could level up a Death Knight, but I don't know. I only use it for farming, really, and I get bored with it pretty fast. So I can try and help with the warrior tank. There we go. Wow, we downed that one way faster. It's because I caught it earlier. Oh, and there's that lightning shock in the back left corner that I shout out and say, "Get the hell out of it! Get the hell out!" And notice that the person didn't even, well, she didn't even notice, or he didn't even notice that there was a lightning pulsating. Oh, I guess it's 3. Alright. Oh, on normal it's 2. Yeah, see, our Death Knight throws down Death and Decay. Too bad it was in kind of the wrong spot. I think she gets the bonus on this one, because that was cheap. Doesn't matter. Hey, look at that. Just, you know, this is just not a hard fight. Just a tank and spank. Real easy. Alright, we're coming up on the last 30 seconds. So, one more episode to go. We will finish out with the extra boss that is for heroic only, a Monitor. Essentially, he's a ripoff of the Underbog guy. He grows mushrooms. I'll get into it in the next video. Alright, so again, sorry for the wait, and I'll try and keep them a little more frequent. It's getting a little tough. Time has been tight, but things should be clearing up soon. Alright, thanks. Enjoy.